Okay. So, I didn't buy the DLCs. I just bought the base game. So we're just gonna play the base game. Yeah, Case of the Golden Idol. Next redeemed game. Let's the only thing based on some of the screenshots I've seen, it seems very similar to Duck Detective, which I've played. I played that like last year on stream. So, but I think this might be a little bit more involved than that. So, let's play this for a little bit. Recommended experience with highlights. Select this if you don't like pixel hunting. Absolutely. Okay. Abrupt termination of contract. Oh. Okay. We're just in it. What were you... January 5th, 1742. Both parties agree to these terms for the expedition to Monkey Paw Island. Well, first off, your first mistake was going to a place called Monkey Paw Island. Albert... Oh, okay. So yeah, I gather words. Albert Cloudesley has the rights to 2/3 of all valuables for funding the expedition. Oberon Geller has all rights to 1/3 of all valuables, and a golden statue is found for providing the map to the expedition site. Dr. Oberon Geller, Albert Cloudesley. Okay. You have a pipe and a dagger. Okay. Back to the coins and gems. Tobacco pouch and a pipe cleaner. Bag of medical instruments, some medicine. Golden statue with redstone and bag filled with coins and gems. Okay. And scalpel. We have a Bay of Shadows, the Horn of Thumb, Horn of Finger, Ruins of Xenopolis. I guess I have all of the words. Yep, that's another copy of the letter. A medicine bottle. Okay. Now I have all the words. Oh. So the fact that the falling man must be Oberon Geller. So you must... Do I click and drag? Okay, this must be Oberon, which means you're Albert. When the scroll's completely filled in, words can be dragged directly from the slots. Okay, so then I have them again over here. So Albert pushed Oberon from a cliff in, I guess, in the Bay of Shadows. It must be the Bay of Shadows, right? I can't really tell. It's hard to tell where we are directly. I'm guessing it's the Bay of Shadows. 2 or fewer slots are in, so we're not in the Bay of Shadows. Well, these seem to fill the leftmost description. Others help you deduce things. Middle is names. Ah, okay. So I have to figure. Yeah, I have to figure out where they're in, like what camp they're in. Let me look at the map again. I guess maybe it's the Horn of Thumb because of the... I see the islands in the background. Yes, the scroll has been filled, no hints accessed. While Dr. Oberon Geller was surveying the poor weather with his looking glass, his expedition partner Albert Cloudsley Esquire suddenly pushed him off the cliff. Chapter 1. Complications in the family. The untimely passing of a rural gentleman. So yeah, we're just solving... I just kind of like puzzle solving. Oh, there goes a horse. Horse running in the yard. There's a yacht in the river. The statue has like a slot in the back. This clues added to the thinking panel. Oh, okay. A ladder. It is August 23rd. Spontaneous combustion. I, Sebastian Cloudsley, will share my humble contribution to the science of anatomy and chemistry. August 22nd. You saw these, they get more and more complex. I had a feeling, yeah. Washed and dressed my dining attire. Had a beautiful roast duck for lunch. Changed my hunting attire. Rode to hunting badgers. Had no luck today. Then returned home. Changed to researching. Changed to dining. Tasty beef loin for supper. Put in my diary and went to bed. Woodshire, Crow Tower, and Blackfield. Another man eating some kind of duck. Lead poisoning. There was something else on the duck. Oh, right, that was just his, Oh, I did not mean... Okay. Let's see, what else? It's the body. Man is not breathing, his head is badly wounded. A ruby ring. Okay, this must be Sebastian Cloudsley. Thanks. So, this is his researching attire. No. Yeah. That's his researching. No, that's his hunting. He switched back into his hunting. So this is his researching, hunting, dining. Where are we at? Road to hunting badgers. Oh, I can zoom in. Okay. He fell from a ladder. No. Cause of death must have been a head wound, which occurred when he fell from a horse while he was hunting. So where is he? Is he either Crow Tower or Blackfield? I think Blackfield. Okay. I just kind of had, I don't know how I was supposed to figure out Blackfield other than just guessing. While Lord of Blackfield was hunting, his horse threw him off and suddenly suffered a deadly wound to the head. How did he end up in his bed, though? Blackfield's only place next to a river. Oh, hello. Sebastian Cloudsley, 1733 to 1786. Okay, I can... Complications of family. Dramatic departure of an outsider. Oh, there's a lot going on here. Spare me, Dove, I was simply following orders. Astonishing monkey. A knife. What the blazes? Okay. Now, if it's all the same to you, I'll take my leave. Spontaneous combustion. One trick, you must first cast a freezing spell. There glyphs for combustion on the idol. Oh. A ring, some coins. Interesting. Ash Blair minus tobacco. Tomorrow, prepare the carriage for tomorrow. We are to visit my nephew. Saddlebag, dagger, and some money. Stable rota for Adam and James. Okay. This is the symbol that was on the map. Play the stiletto. Dear Edmund, has reached my attention. You are seeking a capable new servant. I have just the man for you, David Gorin. Finish coach with a diverse set of talents I am sure you'll find useful. If you're pleased with the services, do not hesitate to let me know. Yours, Theo. Edmund Cloudsley's speech. Stirs Parliament. An embroidered handkerchief. Okay, I think we've done everything here, so let's go inside. Hello, friends. That's the Batley press. My apologies, he can be so bad here sometimes. Bunch of jewelry, some money, and on a guitar, a fan, and a book. Nicholas Maker. Expect one of your family to treat a legal document in such a way. Cloudsley, Rose Cuthbert, Sebastian, Peter, William Wright. Is there more here? Four inheritors all present. How to be happy, how to avoid being upset, how to be inspired, avoid being scared. Blood right. Cuthbert. So we're just adding a bunch of clues to the panel. Sebastian Cloudsley, Nicholas Maker. There's a lot of names. I have all the words. Oh. Well, the only death quote-unquote death we have is the spontaneous combustion. So we're just gonna stick that there. Let's see. Our identities to be discovered. We need to figure out who is who. We're gonna take a screenshot of the will, just so I know what names go where. Like what names go together. This is Edmund. So you're Edmund Cloudsley. Prepare my carriage for tomorrow. We are to visit my nephew. David Gorin. So, man in the pirate hat. This must be David Gorin. Okay. Spare me, devil. I was simply following orders. A scorched horse brush and a scorched knife. So the fact that you have a horse brush tells me that you're the horse groomer. But what is today? Today is September. Is today... the pair twins? Okay, that makes me think they're with their hair being on opposite sides, A and J. So this must be J, which would be James. All right, Mr. Burning Man is James, so you're Adam. What are their last names? The pair, of course. The last name is Pear. Right? Okay. What the blazes? If it's all the same to you, I will take my leave. This must be one of your family treats a legal document in such a way. One of your family? This must be Rose. Because according to this, Sebastian's dead. And Beatrix is dead. So here's the inheritors who are present. So this must be Rose Cuthbert. Or Cubert, rather. One of your family. I haven't even started to try to read the will yet, because I'm assuming that's what this is. We'll figure that out once I figure out who everyone is. This has to be Sebastian's will is whose will we're reading. So I'm happy to put Sebastian's name there. This must be idle. We know that James Pear is the one who's on fire. Okay. Let's see. Who are we missing? We're missing Willard Wright. Peter Batley. And no, we have Edmund. Let's see. I'm not expecting one of your family to read illegal documents. Reading the last will and testament. Like it feels like he's the executor. Dear Peter, is this Peter? Nicholas Maker. Nicholas is the executor, so this must be Nicholas Maker. Because he's holding the will. Okay, so I have Edmund and Rose, so I'm missing Willard Wright and Peter Batley. I was all saying to you, I will take my leave. Okay, I need to figure out who... I think now I need to figure out who got what. I bequeath you my savings land in Blackfield Manor House. My late sister, your mother, disclosed your financial troubles to me long ago. I resolved to help you. I bequeath to you my complication of... Okay, so this must be Peter. I bequeath you the golden idol of Xenopolis. You will know what to do with it. You should put a sharp mind about our politics. I bequeath you the notes from the research I've done on astronomy. I grant you. Okay. My late sister, your mother. See that? I'm just looking at the will. That makes sense. I will bequeath you the golden idol. Who gets the idol? The idol is whoever lit James Pear on fire. It has to be. Do I have any other clues about... We are to visit my nephew. We are to visit my nephew. Okay, this is a bunch of stuff to kind of just tell you that this is Edmund. I don't have any information on you at all. August Jockey Club Derby. Because there's another one of those here. That must be Peter. No. Wait, is Peter one of the ones we need to figure out who it is? It is. He must be Peter. Which would mean the one we're missing is Willard? Okay. Progress. So now we have to figure out who was supposed to get what, so we can accurately fill in what happened. We met so rarely after you left for the colonies. Therefore, I bequeath to you my savings land in Blackfield Manor House. This has to be right. I want you to put your sharp mind to better use than mere politics. Okay, well, we know Peter. Which one is Willard's that one? I don't think, based on this, I don't think Willard was supposed to get the idol. I think Willard... got the notes on a straw. No, that doesn't quite make sense either. You left for colonies. So I think maybe Rose is the one who's supposed to get the house. So who does that leave? Does that just leave Edmund? So Edmund's supposed to have the idol? There are incorrectly, yeah. Okay. What if I switch? Oh. Okay. That's why I just had Edmund and Willard swapped. Okay. So, Willard. Okay, Willard was supposed to receive the idol. No, he was supposed to. Hold on, Willard. Hello. Yeah, sorry. We're Clendira and I were figuring out food for groceries, and I was just kind of idly moving things around in the meantime. Okay, so my thought process here is that the only thing that makes sense to throw to make the word to make the sentence to receive something, to receive blank, the only thing that makes sense to put in that slot is research. So Edmund has to be upset that he got research in the will, which means then he ordered the other two to take the idol from William. Or no, then he ordered to be David. Oh, wait, or is it the pears? Did he order the pairs to take the idol? No. Okay. My phone buzz. Oh. Edmund was set to receive research. No. I'm thinking now maybe it's Peter was upset to receive aphorisms. So he ordered Nicholas Edmund, no. That doesn't make sense either. Okay. When suddenly he combusted me. This has to be right. I think it's gotta be something taking the idol from Willard. This makes sense. Still not right. I was simply following orders. I was simply following orders, so it definitely is the pairs. Okay. We did it. Peter badly encumbered by his gambling debts, has placed high hopes on his uncle's testament. Upon discovering he inherited nothing, he tore off the will in order to the servants to take the golden statue from the stranger Willard. Suddenly, one of the servants burst into flames. Is this just... okay. Okay, cool. We, case 1. Chapter 2, The Cursed Inheritance. Murder at the Little Mermaid. Oh. We have... is this a single room? Okay. Oh, why did that bugger give me a note that he knows damn well I can't read? Here's some shears, some stale bread. Lila over a couple days at the old oarsman's place, not the docks. Okay. An empty bed, not warm. Trapdoor in the ceiling. Flowers. The door is not open. We can go down. The door does not open. It's locked from the inside. Revenge. Oh, flowers. Trapdoor. Alright. Man's not breathing. He has a red ruby ring and a walking cane. The watch is ticking. My dear Maurice. Washing bowl. Dear proud beast master. I've attended our departed brothers send off and accepted the keepsake that he bestowed upon our brotherhood in his will. I shall send this letter tomorrow, September 10th. Hopefully it will reach you without delay. Already it is midnight. I will retire to my bed, for this has been a long day. May Griffin awaken, proud beast initiate. Something else in here? Oh. Interesting. Alarm, a break-in. Watchman's alarm paddle. Watchman's spear. Watchman number 2, Henry Parker. Well, let's take care of that real quick. This is Henry Parker. Oh, there's a lot going on. All right. Oh, what's this? Shards of glass. Broken from the inside, by the way. That's Oscar. That's gotta be Oscar. Green, beige, and Blair. Willard Wright and Ash Blair. The Dandelion Room. It's Willard Wright. Agree me, I'll never gamble with something so dear to me again. Violin. Folding. Navajo. Folding blade. Fun. Wanted, Robert Reddiff, escaped convict. Remember you as an agent of our trading company have to reflect values at its fullest, never be late, be persuasive, be effective, but what you do, be mindful of our reputation. To Annie. This must be Annie. I don't know what her last name is, but she must be Annie. Money, the key, stiletto. Oh, geez. Okay, they're playing a game. AG, WW, ME, JB, and OB. Small sword. I'm still missing a thing. What am I missing? I haven't looked at this yet. Evan. Okay. This must be Evan. Or Evans. Okay, let's see. AG. What word? I guess Annie Green? WW must be Willard Wright. So he played. There's a game. They played a game. He went to bed. M.E. Maurice. What E name? Maurice Evans? There's multiple AGs because we also have Ash. Also AB. Ash Blair, maybe? Maybe John Blair, not Ash Blair. Could be Ash Breed? OB. Oscar Boynton. JB. John? I think this guy is John. The Dandelion, or no, the Forget-Me-Not is Ash Blair. Which one is Ash? Does that man have that I lack? Which one's Ash? Guess the better question is, who is this? Why did that buyer give me a note when he knows I can't read? Why little companies do old worms based on the docs? And then we have the Crier, who is Henry Parker, who we've established. Yeah. Willard Wright got stabbed. What did you get stabbed with? I'm trying to figure that out. Door does not open though. Glass is broken from the inside. So whoever... Green, Brieg, and Blair. So I'm thinking it's John Blair and Ash Yeah, it's gotta be John Blair and Ash Brieg. He was a perfect gentleman. He brought me a drink and then retired upstairs. I wish I could tell which drink was which. I think I just need to kind of guess names. This must be Robert Redford. Right? It's gotta be the only other option. So let's do this. Ash Brieg and John Blair. Two or fewer slots are incorrect. Who's not right? Two or fewer slots are incorrect. There's a lot of incorrect here. John Blair. What other names do I have? Green, Brieg, and Blair. Green, Brieg, and Blair. Yeah, these three. Okay. Okay, we got it. It just took me a second to match up John and Ash with Brieg and Blair. So it's Ash, Blair, and John Brieg. Okay. We've done it. We figured that part out. Now, we gotta do everything else. So, I think Robert Redford crept into Willard Wright's room through the trapdoor while John, Anne, and Ash playing cards with loud music. A fight ensued. Willard got stabbed with a weapon that's not here. So not the small sword, not the stiletto, not the dagger, not the navaja, not the kitchen knife, maybe the shears. No, something is not right. No, something's not right at all. Did he go through the window? No. Revenge RR. Okay, so I'm right with Robert Reddith. I guess it's more than one thing is wrong here. It's not mad about their orders. It can't. There's no way it's mad about these. Who's? Oh, you know what? Wait, who's staying in? Hold on. Who's staying in the Poppy room? Is it Ash? Did Ash do it? And Ash is framing. And John. It'd be Anne, John, and Oscar. So while Anne, John, Oscar. What weapon does Ash have? Ash has the dagger. Oh man. Okay. Whew. And going away of Ash Blair, by the name of Ash Blair, crept through the Willard's room. Through the trapdoor to steal something important, but when he opened the music box, it woke Willard, and a fight ensued in the frock as Ash stabbed Willard in an attempt to frame this escaped convict. Oh. Hello. I heard a man was murdered here a week ago. A deranged convict did it, and now bugger off. Say more about the evening when Willard died. I might make it worth your while. I think there's another plot here that I'm not privy to. I guess I can do these in any order. All right, let's do the intoxicating dinner party. These sure are fine coats. Little Pip. Ornstein, grab me some Ash Blair tobacco and a bottle of gin. Do them in order of things will not make sense. Okay. I had a feeling. This must be Little Pip. Some coats. Oh, this one has a box of cigars. Dear Miss Richards, I enjoyed your company tremendously. When I visited your father last month, I'm certain that you would wish to hear the rest of my thoughts on the shortcomings of our society. I invite you and your father to a dinner on April 8th at my manor. Sincerely, Edmund Cloudsley. Okay, Mr. Cloudsley. Dear Mary, here's something for your diary for me. You would fight a tiger and win. Peter Batley. Oh, there's still... Oh, okay. Oh, there's a syringe with some liquid left in it in the vase. Okay, let's go upstairs. Oh, party! Someone's just dead in the background. Okay. Partially eaten piece of toast. Partially eaten salad. Salad untouched. Partially empty glass of clear liquid. I definitely said toast over here, didn't I? This is horrible. Poison no one touch and nobody move. I'll send for a doctor immediately. Look, it's Edmund Cloudsley. He has 2 keys. Hold on. Let me just... Edmund Cloudsley real quick. Oh, this is, his sister. This is Rose. Somebody killed Rose? This is Peter. You killed my aunt, yeah. I sure that the beautiful lady sits next to me during dinner. I'll slip you a shilling. Peter. When I get frustrated at working, remember the tale about a rich lord marry his donkey and you'll feel better. Sure, dude. 1 shilling, some keys. Water, a roast, salad. Yeah, let's acquire those. Alright, next room. Goes mad to the thinking panel. Interesting. We have a safe. Inside is the idol. Edmund Lord George Bridges. Be pretty pleased if the old boy passed away and the spot freed up for you in the House of Lords. Take care of those with whom you ally. I have many friends that will deal with you swiftly if you dare cross me. Oh, that's only threatening a little bit. We have failed to answer a requisition. This is the last warning you will receive. Your transgressions against us will demand amends. The only course of action you have is to surrender yourself to our justice. Last chance for repentance, serpent, or we will unleash one of our stewards upon you. The Brotherhood of Masks. Dear uncle, you're interested in Lady Richards. I think you are too old for her. I shall court her instead. Secondly, please lend me 300 pounds. It's a small change for you and are desperate need of it at present. The Final Vanguard. Oh, alright, let's see. Dear Edmund, this cannot continue since my return home. Dispatch the banner. He has asked for financial support 7 times. Alright, we have Rose's name now, so we can... this. Oh, I have to figure out who's staying where, I'm guessing. This is interesting. Dear Edmund, I like your idea. Listen to the colonies for his violation will make him feel at home. Okay. Ms. Baker, starting date 1787 August 1st, position housemaid. Yearly wage £9. Oof. Just sensitive to your stomach, I advise abstaining from alcohol for the next month. Also consider a glass of peptic tonic before eating to avoid upsetting your digestive system. Oh, opium in there too. Pair of twig dolls, a bottle of pink liquid, partially empty. Once your target is ingested the love potion, establish eye contact and hold it for as long as possible. In most cases, the effects will be felt within 2 days, depending upon your appearance. Depending upon own appearances. 4 shillings. I'm not changing the rule of the staff member who has worked here the longest gets the bottom room. Do not bother me with such nonsense again. The laceless count, the besmirched lover of... okay. And a knife. Stack of candles. Remember to take every 4th. Is the 4th one from every row. What? Some ink, some money. Doors are locked. What if we go down? Oh, okay. There's a mattress with Monkey Man versus Striped Dark Hand. Excellent. Monkey Man 2, tooth for tooth. Some keys. Door's locked. So lockpicks, Ash, Blair, finest tobacco. Pistol. David, clean up the bar until Wednesday. Alright. So this room, based on how this looks, this belongs to David. Whoever David is. Rose ingested the poisoning, died. This is very obvious. Stack of candles, April 7th. Your diary has been an ordinary day. Most spend privilege tomorrow's dinner event. Do you believe the time has come for me to ask for a raise in salary? After all these years, I have loyally worked here. There was a conversation to be had, and I will strengthen my will, and I talk to the master about it tomorrow. Don't Paris is telling the. Oh, okay. Print paint. Let me go back up real quick. Oh. Oh, there's ciphers. This is... Money has changed hands. Okay. So I should actually be looking at that. Thank you, and swiftly, Lord, no. Once a warning, you're a met. That's too loud. Okay, not that one. I'm gonna look for that and everything. Nope. I'm taking the fourth one from every row. For those of bread, some lemons, some potatoes, some water, big piece of meat, some cut vegetables. I'm going to have to consider what lock is on each door and figure out who has access to what. Of course, I can give you some candles for your rooms, Lucia. And you're itching to continue reading this scandalous novel. Dear Ada. So this is Ada. So this is Lucia. Okay, to Mrs. Smith for 3 years of service. Mrs. Smith, Mr. Walker, Mr. Baker, and David Goran's job requires that he may leave wherever leave during the night. David Goran. I'm still missing a word though. What have I not clicked on? I'm missing something. What did I not do? Oh, this up here. There's a bag with some random keys outside of... Oh, okay. We have our list of words. So let's try to figure out who belongs where. Mrs. Smith, 3 years of service. Baker started in 1787. Remember to take the fourth one from every row. Stack of candles. Okay, wait a minute. I give you some candles for your room. So she must be at the top, because this is where there's a bunch of candles there. I haven't seen candles in anyone else's. Oh no, there's some candles here. So there's 2 things of candles. So Ada is either the top or the bottom. Brian served everything as instructed. Dear Mary, here's something from your diary. Mary Richards? Is that... This must be her. So she must be Mary Richards. What names do we have? Assure that the beautiful lady sits next to me during dinner. I will slip you a shilling, Peter. I have nothing to go off on this guy. Or is he just George? He just may be George Bridges. Lady Mary and her well-to-do father, Lothar. Oh, maybe this is Lothar Richards then. That could be true. And then this is another servant? Who are my 4 servants? We have Lucia, Ada, Little Pip, and whoever this last guy is. David. His name is David. Okay. Now I need last names. David Gorin. Okay, hold on. Her last name is Gorin. Mrs. Baker. I expect all my rooms to be cleaned. Walker. NB. Okay, wait a minute. If this is David Gorin, then I have Smith and Baker kind of hanging out. Unless this is Mr. Walker. Is he Walker and not Gorin? No. Okay. That changes things a little bit, I think. Now, what about these? What is happening over here? Cabinet kitchen. So, okay. I think somebody wants Edmund dead. I'm pretty sure it's the final Vanguard. Final Vanguard wants Edmund finally dead. And so somebody poisoned. What are they poisoned? I think that's the problem. Is I also need to figure out who poisoned. What food was poisoned? That only she had to. She had a dietary restriction, right? Abstain from alcohol and consider a glass of peptic tonic before eating to avoid upsetting your digestive system. What color is the tonic? Cloudy liquid. A glass of cloudy liquid untouched. Salad untouched. A clear liquid, which would be the water? Who else had water? No one. No one else had water. Partially empty glass of cloudy liquid. Partially eaten, partially eaten. The only thing did they poison the tonic and hit the necessary key. Okay, where is the tonic? It's the blue key. Who has... Where could I find the blue key? Wait. The syringe. Wine and brandy. Go to the outside, it's not locked. This is all the food. I have this all sorts of messed up. Okay. Let's remove everything from here. Try to figure out who sleeps where. So we know, based on this note, staff member who worked the longest gets the lowest room. We know that's true. There's also a love potion in here. So who's trying to get with... Dear Uncle, I hear you're interested in Lady Richards. I think you were too old for her. I shall court her instead. Peter. We take the fourth one from every row. Print paint. Cigar, a set of lockpicks, a pistol. David. This is David's room. 100% this is David's room. Who is David? I don't know who David is. Oh, it's David Gorin, of course. Okay. So David Gorin, whoever this man is, he's not here. But that's his route. It has to be. So Mrs. Smith for 3 years of service. Mrs. Baker, starting 1787. What? How? I need to figure out. 87. So she's only been here a year because these letters are recent. So she. Smith has been here for 3 years. So she must be down here. We're going to give you some candles for your room. I assume you're continuing reading that scandalous novel. Dear Ada, use substance to remove target. Sincerely dark. Hand steward. Okay. Ada's the top. Ada's up here. Ada, hit the key in a pocket. This is not right. What got poisoned? Hold on. Who do they want dead? I gotta go back down and reread her note. You said this to remove target. Oh, wait. The Darkhand Steward. They poisoned the tonic. We're close. What did they poison? What did she have? Did they just poison the water? No, okay, we're just gonna... Something else is wrong. I think we have the people correct. Where did she hide the key? Hiding the key seriously depends. Okay. She hid it in a bag. Because the tonic... Yeah. Okay. Ada received encoding instructions from Darkhand Steward to poison them in Cloudsley. She used her ability to remove free of the... Yeah. The bag on... Oh, yeah, so it was. That makes... I guess the thing that confused me with that is it was down by David's room. She used a syringe to poison a sealed peptic tonic bottle, but during the party was asked for tonic and drank it first and died from the poison. Yeah. I guess I could have figured that out if I would have looked. So if I go back and look at, because it's the blue key, which is on, like, like if I look at the actual teeth of the key, and then go back down here, like that matches. This is the fake key, or the copied key. Oh, okay. I see the string now. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. How do I go back? Do I just escape? Return to scenario? Yep. Okay. Okay, I want to try to finish. This is gonna take me more than half an hour. Let's try to blitz through scenario 6. Supposed events of in the forest cabin. Birkenham warehouse. What do we got? Billy Cracker. All right, we're just gonna. I'm gonna keep names. I'm gonna try to keep names together. Hardy Abe. Little Billy. Jack Nails. Henchman for hire. Billy Cracker, Hardy Abe, and Little Billy. I don't think I can make a copy down here, but that's fine. Okay. We have names, box of confectionery, and a bunch of hats. Hello, horse. Let's go inside. What is happening here? Hello, dead. Oh, man is breathing but appears to have lost consciousness. He's not dead. I'm not care what it means for you to acquire what I need, but remember to be as discreet as always. I do not want it to decay. The more reason it has died, the better. We have a corpse. Money, a key, pistol, shot. We'll put our actions over there. There's a scarecrow in a wooden coffin. By the gods, what is that? Invis gentleman robber Walter Keene, with a number of unarmed, unnamed associates, held up a coach. Okay. Go coin go. I'm gonna guess it's the dog. So David Gorin. You are not to visit the village or city without my permission. Mr. David Gorin, you were in charge of all security. You see a smith. You taste food before it is presented to me. Little Pip. You're in charge of Black Beastia and Golden Doubloon. Edmund. Dog. Ah, a sword. Just put our words up here. What the fuck? Okay. Club. A club. Vase exploded. Hello, sir. Yeah, we finished it. It was a lot of fun, Orange. I really enjoyed it. Finally have the location of my target. Meet us on November 10th, Friday in the Timber Booking and bring all your tools. You will get your share as agreed. WK. Loaded pistol. He has a symbol on his hand. Hello, golden idol. Small weight is tied to the pull down lever at the back of the idol. This rotten apple and a green apple. Hello, sir. Vacuum. Simply do not work. Vacuum for volume version 2. It decreases the amount of air and curiosity to not create a complete vacuum. Oh god. Gold. Water. Spontaneous combustion. Okay, I have all of my words. A loaded pistol. What in the world is happening here? Oh boy. All right, let's get down to the bottom of what the fuck is happening. I'm not sure what it wants me to do. Air. Oh wait, okay, hold on. I think I'm starting to understand. So increase, decrease. I think the hourglass candle is water? Or no, it's gold. This is gold. I think this is heat. I think this is air. I don't know what this is though. Matter? Okay. That was interesting to figure out. Okay. I believe the vase exploded and killed both men. So I need to figure out who these two are. You must be WK. So you must be Walter Keene. I believe this is Walter Keene. Who was Walter Keene meeting? Hold on, what is this set to? It's blue. So increase air. Which is why it exploded. That makes sense. General Walter Keene, who is here. This is Walter Keene. I'm confident. Go coin go. I think the dog is Golden Doubloon, nicknamed Coin by the kid. Oh, who I think is Little Pip, actually. This might just be Little Pip. I don't know who this man is. This isn't Edmund. Is this Edmund? This might be Edmund. No, if this was Edmund, he wouldn't have a letter from Edmund. I think this is Lucia. I should know because we just saw her. We have all of these other, like, henchman names. When Blank and Blank entered the room, the vase exploded, killing them. Meanwhile, Blank increased the amount of air in a sealed vase when Walter right? That's what happened. Shard of a vase. The amount of air increased in the vase, which exploded. Who are you? This is Edmund. Wait. Okay. Walter. I'm not sure what it means to use to acquire what I need to remember to screen as always. This is David Gorin, I think. I think it has to be. So who are you and who are you? You were in charge of all security and arms. Wait. So you're David. You're Little Pip. Who is this? Burkham Workhouse. I don't have that last name. Brawler Robber. Brawler has a car. This must be Hardy Abe? I'm gonna... Okay, let's say this is Hardy Abe. At which point Hardy Abe clubs David Gordon. David needed a corpse. Or no. Edmund needs a corpse. So Edmund needs a corpse. So David Gorin, along with accomplices, delivers... No. How close am I on name? I am very off on names too. Alright. Who are you? What do you do? I have a set of lockpicks. Okay. So we go with set of lockpicks. Who's the one who has lockpicks? Jack Nails. Okay. So you must be Jack Nails. I'm still wrong. I'm confident this is Golden Demon. Who else could be wrong here? Like, David Gorin's in charge of security. Lucia and Little Pip are also here. Go Coin Go makes me assume that the dog's name has to be Golden Doubloons. Doesn't make sense to be Black Bestia. You have a sword, a pistol, candy. Answered for the timber. Brawler has a cart. He has to be Hardy Abe. Brawler has a cart. Oh, I wonder. Man is breathing, but it appears to have lost consciousness. What? You have a sword on you? So maybe you were stabbed and not clubbed? I think the thing I'm worried about is I have names backwards. Edmund needs a corpse. Oh wait, did it decrease? Guys, we can only perform those inputs. It'll turn blue. That's why it's held. Okay, so I'm right on... What do you want? I think maybe we need to figure out who is who. Enters through chimneys. You have a club. You have nails. Is he not WK? Is he not Walter King? Is he... You just have a club. Wait, are you actually like Billy Cracker? He might just be Billy Cracker. All right, hold on. What if we make you not that? What if you are Billy Cracker? No. Okay. You're definitely Jack Nails. You have a club. Are you not Edmund? You have to be Edmund. You have... You're literally wearing... The book is literally easy. You're Edmund. Yeah, I'm trying to get through without using the hint button. The latch was broken... I think my main issue now or currently is just who do I have wrong? I think this guy has to be Walter Keane. You're definitely Little Pip, you're Lucia. These three have to be those three, and these three have to be the thieves. It's not Little Billy. Party Abe. Brawler has a cart. Oh. Okay. Hold on. We're progressing. We're progressing. We have the people in the correct order now. So it's Abe and Nails. No. Party Abe was correct. He clubbed David Gorman. Unless it's... Is this Lucia? This might be Lucia. No. I guess Lucia's still fine. There. Evan needed a corpse upon delivering a coffin. Upon entering, Party Abe clubbed David Gorman. Meanwhile, Edmund increased the air in the vase. Abe and Nails, the vase exploded. Something is wrong here. I had the wrong side of it. The burglars. Okay. Get exit to entrance to the secret forest cabin. Walter Keene pretended to deliver a corpse to Edmund. On entering the cabin, the robbers ambushed the servants. Edmund locked himself in the study. While the robbers were sawing through the lock, Edmund prepared a trap with the idol that killed the two intruders. Mr. Coroner, the bandits accidentally set up my master's laboratory chemical ingredients. What happened afterwards? I managed to fend the rest off. My master, Lord Edmund Cloudsley, got caught in the blast, which severely disfigured him as soon afterwards he died. Oh. Okay. Oh boy. I'm sure this is only gonna ramp up in absurdity, and I'm very excited. However, it's about noon and I would like to eat lunch. So I think this is probably a good place to stop for now. There's only 4 chapters, and then we're halfway through. We'll finish it next week, or at least we'll try to. Anyway, you know how I can be. This is fun so far. I may consider getting the DLC. Let me consider some stuff, and we'll go from there. But I think for now we'll pause here, and I will go eat. And kind of relax. Yeah, we'll do this more next week. Thank you all for hanging out this morning. Appreciate you guys. Titan, thank you for the resub and the suggestion for this game. This has been great. I will be around tonight for Multiworld. So come, I don't know what we're playing yet, as we do. If you guys want to play some Clock Tower, we should be prepping some games of that soon. I know it's Silksong weekend, but we're gonna do some other stuff too. Yeah, come hang out if you want to do that. I will see you guys tonight. Have a great rest of your Saturday. Otherwise, bye bye.